All right, boys and girls, welcome to the DFS experience for Thursday, April 11th. We got a five gamer. I'm gonna absolutely breeze through it. Um, we already see that. Well, I'm not gonna say what we see. We know that in this last week of NBA, these teams are gonna half-ass it, play starters 20 minutes, all types of foolishness. We already know that. I know a lot of people aren't playing. A lot of people bowed out. They're waiting for the playoffs. For those of you that are still playing, like the hardcore people, it's gonna be tough. But I don't know. I guess y'all guys find that fun. Like just looking at the teams. I haven't gone through the players yet. But just looking at it, I'll probably say value from Detroit and Portland should probably be your core. Maybe a few pieces from Utah because why why would why would some of these teams need to leave their stars out there? Like Chet got pulled early. Miles Bridges didn't play a lot, even though he ain't going anywhere. Like he's not going to the playoffs. So it's just like it's a lot of landmines. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get going anyway. Brunson, you already know he's not coming off the court. 9-6, fine value in play. And Fox is in play. Carver's an okay play. I still prefer Brunson and Fox over him. On top of that, if it's a blowout, you know Kerr's going to sit him in the fourth quarter. So be careful with Curry. Cunningham, very skeptical of Cunningham because of what we've been through with him over the last month. Jalen Green's in play. McCollum's in play. Van Vliet. They're all in play. Derek White, I'd be cautious about since Boston's already settled. Banton is absolutely in play. They finally priced him over Henderson. Henderson's been playing well though. You could play both of them together. Henderson just gets in foul trouble a lot. Um, Jaden Ivey. Isn't it Jalen Ivey? Jaden Ivey, I was right. Jaden Ivey 6'6" in play. Drew Holiday, I don't want Drew Holiday on a game that he's not. I'm not going to play Drew Holiday to the playoffs, pretty much. Kobe White, you could take that shot on Man Thompson. Ayo DeSumno if he plays. I'm good on Keontae George. No, thank you. 30 minutes, 19 fantasy points. Last five games, 26, 17, 30, and 13, 30, and 19. I'm good on him. I'm good. A lot of these guys is ready for Cancun, so you're not seeing production. And I'm not saying Keontae George because they've been playing with his minutes too, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. McBride, no thank you. Chris Paul, you could probably take that shot. If you're anticipating Curry not playing full minutes, then you could play Paul, but they're probably going to want to sit him too. They've been favoring him for the playoffs, so you know this is a regular season game. So be careful with Chris Paul. Podziemski, I'd rather play Podziemski. You probably get more minutes. Pritchard, same thing. Sasser if he starts with Cunningham if Cunningham doesn't play, and maybe Malachi Flynn. What's his minutes looking like? Last few games, 21, 15, 23. Nope, can't chase that. No, thank you. Let's go to shooting guard. Jalen Brown, does he need to play? Like, he doesn't need to play. DiVincenzo, you could take that shot. Trey Murphy's in play. Klay Thompson, same pool as Curry. Be careful. Hauser, if he starts with Jalen Brown, if he doesn't play. I think all those guys are questionable, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to see in a second. Cam Whitmore, you could take that shot. Jazang, if he starts, you could play him. Rupert, you could take a shot if you need value. All right, I was right. Tatum is questionable. They probably don't play. So you'll have value in Boston. Just be patient. DeRozan 8.1. You could take that shot. Josh Hart. I don't need Josh Hart since Anunoby is back. Herbert Jones is in play. Wiggins, they might want to get him, acclimated since he's coming back from injury. OG is absolutely in play, too cheap for his upside. Sensible if he starts. 4.8. He's in play. No Harrison Barnes for me. Troy Brown if you're desperate. Fournier if you're desperate. All right, let's go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Hit the bell, thumbs up. Oh, that's absolutely important. A lot of people been like asking me for to keep putting up the YouTube shorts, with the NBA plays, the MLB plays. But if you want me to put those out, when you do see them, just make sure you like it, like thumbs up the shorts. That's how you let YouTube know that you want me to keep doing it. Because if not, then they won't show it in the algorithms. What else? I'm not going to say if you're struggling to cash in NBA, because NBA is like silly right now. NBA is not really real right now, to be honest with you. So I get there's a lot of people waiting to playoffs. If you're still playing through this week and you need help and you want me to send you my finalized optimal lineups, no problem. You could check out the Patreon link in the description. I also have MLB, PGA, MMA. I'm doing all the sports, and I have different tiers. So if you're interested in any of those, MLB, NBA, PGA, check out the Patreon link in the description. You can also check out the channel memberships through YouTube. The silver tier gets you one lineup per day, whatever you want. And then the gold membership is basically whatever I'm playing throughout the week, which is going to be a little bit of everything. And we do have super chats available. Okay, let's go to power forward. Let's wrap this up and let's get out of here. Zion's in play. Porzingis probably doesn't play. Kuminga's in play, 6.6. But Kerr might limit his minutes also. Remember, Portland's not a good team, so they might blow Portland out of 3/4. Jabari Walker has been a rebounding machine last 2 weeks. He's absolutely in play. That's why his price is coming up. Jabari Smith Jr., 6'2" in play. Me too if he starts, in play. Hendricks, 4.7 in play. The rest of these guys I'm not touching. I see a few mid-range plays that I feel are trustworthy. Sabonis, 10-4. Ayton should absolutely have his way in the paint. Fire him up. I could already see Draymond trying to get in a fight with him to get him out the game. I already see it because they can't guard him. My man is literally a top-tier center. Literally. Last 5 games, 40, 47, 63, 50, 49. He did it he put 40 against Orlando, which is a tough defense. Boston put up 50, which is a tough defense. Then he put up 50 again against New Orleans, which is a tough defense. On a losing team, you got a center taking 23, 25 shots a game. I mean, yeah, I know all the rest of the stars are out, but this is something. Fire up DeAndre Ayton. Fire him up. Vooch, 6'7", 5 in play. Duran, 6'7" in play. Jackson Davis, 5'7" if he starts. Fire him up. Hartenstein's in play, 5.5. He's an okay play. Yo. Valanciunas was in the winning lineup last night, if I'm not mistaken. Or Tuesday night. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. His minutes all over the place. You got to really have big balls to just be playing Valanciunas in your lineup like he's like that. But who am I? You're at 7. I can't touch. I'm not going to play Larry Nance. I think I'm good on the rest of these guys. If Cornette starts for some reason, then I like Cornette. Other than that, my play pool is extremely tight with the players that I just told you. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video on this BS NBA week. But we're getting ready for the playoffs anyway, so it's nothing. We're going to make a lot of money in the playoffs, so We're just gonna get through this week, try our best. But playoff times, we're cashing out. We are, when it comes to NBA, MLB, we're smashing MLB because what happens with MLB? I'll just tell y'all real quick since I'm not making an MLB video. In the beginning of, and this is for all projections, but in the beginning of the season, you're running crunches, you're getting projections, and it's using data from last year. Can't use last year's data on this season because things are a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? So I just hand build all my lineups, and since I started just hand building my lineups, my MLB lineups are been killing, especially for FanDuel. More FanDuel because the MLB for DK is a little bit weird with the two pitchers and all that. And if one of your pitchers gets caught up, your lineup is cooked. But FanDuel, I've been smashing. Yeah. So listen, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, check out the Patreon, linked in the description. Channel memberships are open. Silver, gold memberships get you lineups. Super chats are open, and I did have a takedown in one of the FanDuel showdowns today. I think the Orlando Milwaukee. But it is what it is. Listen, I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.